XL57 Corvette. How do you make an extra large guy not look extra large in a Corvette? You make the Corvette fit him. This project started a few years back with a good friend, John from Shadow Rods. Kind of says, you know, if you do this and do that, you'd fit in this car. So we started off with the design of a frame. We made a perimeter frame, so now you sit down inside this car. We've extended leg room. You'll see that how legs are all the way extended out. Even a taller guy will still have plenty of room. So when we started this car, it was about the same time that SEMA Corporation and our federal government was trying to put together a deal called a reproduction car with a federal VIN tag and title. Well, we've gone on our third president now, and it still hasn't been signed. So this car's been kind of sitting in limbo, waiting to be able to be built so we can not build it as a kit car, because kit car sounds like something funny, you know. Corvette's a Corvette, not a kit car. And so we're taking this concept of what we've done with this car, and we're going to show you a little bit of this car. Then we're going to go back and show you an original 62 that we've cut the floor completely out of, and we made some modifications to take this idea and put it forward in an original Corvette. Because we all know there's tons of original Corvettes still sitting in the barns or garages out back. They need a frame, they need to be rebuilt, and most of the guys that own them are kind of challenged to get in and out of them. I can relate to that. And so we're making it where you take that original Corvette and we're going to cut the floor out of it, make our modifications, and move forward. This car has over 40 inches worth of modifications. We started in the cockpit. As you can see, the seat is sitting down lower. The legs are further forward. I'm sitting back, if I remember right, about an inch. We still have a stock windshield. Still have stock doorpost. We're adding whatever we can add to it. Electric poppers for the doors, power windows for the doors. We're just kind of waiting on our government to move forward on this reproduction law. And then maybe we can build some cars, but in the meantime, we're going to take this concept to market. We had an inquiry from a guy about wanting to make all these modifications and keeps asking, when can you start? When can you start? Well, gee, I think you need to find somebody that can make all the modifications you want to make. The amazing part is we've already made all those modifications for the most part. So here we go. So on our XL57 concept, everybody always wants big tires. So in order to get big tires, you got to have big tubs. So here's our tub, approximately 12 inches wide. And look at that, there's a convertible top. You asked about putting a convertible top. You asked about a power top. Power top can be done. That's up to you. Different ways to do it. See how the floor is modified. In the back end here, you can put a set of golf clubs for the guys that want to go golfing. You can put an ice cooler for the guys that want to go to car shows and hang out. We've taken up all the space that was wasted in the past, and we've made use of every inch that we can make use of. And part of the modification of moving the seat back, we've also modified the deck lid. So now the seat back can come back into that deck lid. Trunk lid is done, hood is done. All the parts of what you see right now, all the molds are built. Bumpers on the 57, fiberglass, and we have a chrome plater that can chrome plate our fiberglass. Inside the doors, once again, power windows, poppers for the latches, which we may still change. We're working on it. Inside the engine compartment, the inner fenders, everything's slicked out in the engine compartment. We've made all new inner fenders. We've made new firewall. All this car basically needs is to be blocked down, put into primer. If you look at the side of the car, our parting lines are very minute. If you go to the other side, you'll see where we took a sanding block. We blocked out the parting line and we wet sanded and rubbed it. So in this body, there's been hundreds and hundreds of hours put into the body work already, so everything is right on. Now we're going to go back to the 62 and show you the concept of what we're talking about that we can do to an original Corvette. This is the original 62, as you can see, an original body car. We've taken our concept of the 57. This is our floor out of the 57. And you can see the floor has been modified. What we've done to that car, now it's going to give us the ability to do what we want to do to this car. This is our floor from our 57 XL. Our tubs from the 57 XL. But then we had to build a new outer flange because this is a 62 car, and that's different than a 57 on the quarter panel. Plus on our 57, our quarter panel is out another 2 inches than a stock car, which when we did that, we brought the outside of the door out so you wouldn't see it. But in this case, now we have the outer flange of the tub that's adjustable in and out. So we're at approximately now, you're gonna have about 11-inch tub when you're done with this. So a 10-inch tire will fit in there very comfortably. If you want to, and still use a convertible top. If you want to sacrifice the top, you can bring the tubs inboard more, and the flange is made big enough so you can put a bigger tire and wheel in there. We haven't done it yet, have no intentions on going really big. My theory's always been if you look good, you don't have to go fast. So we always try to make everything look good. We had to change the rear filler to the tail light panel on the floor because 58 to 62 is different than a 56-7. And so now we have the floor that we've already designed. If you look at the foot space, if you can see right there, there's our XL floor. There's the original floor. So you can see you're better than 2 inches further forward, extended for longer foot room. We've made a new bonding strip, a new flange that goes in there. That part was just tooled. We've opened up the mold. We're prepping the mold. We're going to make a part. So that'll enclose all that. We've also changed and built a new firewall and new inner fenders, which the tooling is all finished. We just have to make the parts. That's coming soon. Probably within 2 weeks you'll see all this body glued together. Another thing that you talked about was tilt and telescopic. That, the hood, the actuators, and you can see that video. It's probably good right there, huh? That's a picture you don't see. You're getting there. Okay. Take that up one more time, Todd. I can't see something. I'm missing something here. I don't see an actuator. God, that's funny. How'd you get that hood go up and down without an actuator that I can see? Must be hidden somewhere, huh? Wonder where. We're doing our best to figure out how to accommodate an XL person in a little car. So this is our 62 project. We worked our way into the cockpit some more. As we've told you in past videos, floors drop down, seats drop down. You're going to sit 4 inches lower in this car, and now you're going to have a electric tilt telescopic column to accommodate the XL guy, or the LP little person could still fit in this car. You talked about the headlights. You want to do something different with headlights. Here's the halo headlights. If you bring the camera on back, Andrew, and look inside the back side of this, you'll see the buckets aren't big enough. Come back to the concept of chrome that's going to fit right. We've made our molds off of all the exterior chrome so far. We'll be making a part. We're going to make that part fit perfect. We're going to make a mechanical fastener so that part will go on and off the car simple. And then we'll send those off to get chrome plated.
Let me touch it. Oh man. Whoa, that's nice.
Chrome plated fiberglass bumper.
Right. Boy, does it mirror like it.
What'd you say it looks like?
Pretty good.
The frame is an exclusive frame we have built from the Roadster shop. I talked to Patrick over there yesterday. He's talking 16 to 18 weeks. So before you can build a car, you have to have a frame. And so you're 16 to 18 weeks out on a frame. There's some stuff that could be done in the meantime, the disassembly. Question is on your email is, when can you start? We've already started. A lot of these things that we've engineered and designed into this car has taken months to do. We have a jump start on what you want done. We can handle what you want done. But you got to remember, we've been in a crisis for the last about a year and a half now, and we're still trying to get caught up. And so we've already started your project. You're just not aware of it. Reach out to us. Thanks for watching.